Alright, friends. I'm back. I've caught the culprit. She's here. This is the culprit. What do you have to say for yourself? What do you have to say for yourself? It's okay. Hello, friends. Welcome back. I figured everything out. Walt is to blame. Hello, Brian. Hello, Meeples Over Peoples again. Scott, hello. Terry, hello. Leah, hello. She doesn't have much to say for herself. She says, I'm not guilty. Wasn't me. It was you, girly pants. So we figured it out. Francis came down here and helped me. This is Penny. Meeples Over Peoples. But yes, she's very floofy. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Do, 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 do. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. This is your punishment. You must wiggle now. It's all good. It's all good. Love you. Okay. Goodbye. The false start allowed me to get lunch, so it's all good. Well, perfect. Look at that. Making minis and watching live streams. Let's go. Awesome. I love that. But yeah, they're both very fluffy because both Walt and Penny are getting groomed on Wednesday of this week. So yeah. Walt is actually extremely fluffy. I think he's more fluffy than Penny is. And it's very cute. He's a very floofy boy. All right. So now that I have gotten this all figured out and we now have a camera, hopefully, let's see. We do. We have a camera. There we go. So funny story. It turns out that Penny ran through the cables like she was at the finish line of a race, and she unplugged a few of the cords, and it turns out that I just plugged them in the wrong way. I plugged the out cable into the in and the in cable into the out, so simply just had to switch them, and that's... Huh? I have an echo. Why do I have an echo? Echo chamber. Uh-oh. Okay, give me 1 second. Oh, this is so annoying. We don't know. Is that better? It was the same as it was before. How about now? Now I just don't have any desktop, but I think we're good. Yeah, it didn't start until you put the top cam on. Okay. How are you supposed to tell me if there's no echo if you're down here? Oh, we have the phone. I'm good? Okay. Shh. Shh. Walter. It's okay. Did you guys see my PJ bottoms? Oh my god, how embarrassing. How embarrassing is that? Still sounds kind of strange. Well, that's weird. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Is everything okay? I wonder why it sounds strange. So if I switch back to this, it sounds better? She's back. Hip hip hooray. Hello, Vortac. Welcome to the stream. You've missed some crazy, chaotic stream stuff happening. Penny decided to ruin everything. Canada is waking up. Europe is falling asleep. The game is simple, and it's not... It's not Mafia. Huh? It's how I live my professional life with work meetings, Jenna. No judgment. Yeah, sounds normal. But then when I switch to this, it sounds weird. Very, very odd. Perfect? Okay. Alright, friends. Let's freaking get into this. I apologize for all of the technical difficulties. Yes, when you have one cam on, it's picking up one microphone. That's why I think top cam microphone is getting picked up. I need to disable it. See, that's what I thought. And I thought I did that. Because there's literally only one thing picking up my voice right now on the computer. Like, I only have two, like, bars set up. One is simply just taking in the audio from my computer.
Still doesn't sound right.
Is it my... What is this? There's literally only two things. I'm confused. Like, is the desktop one taking in my voice? 'Cause I don't think it is.
Try talking now.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Your voice is being duplicated now. This is very odd. What an interesting Sunday. Say, let's get ready to rumble. Oh, God. No. Let's get ready to rumble. Say solo Sunday. Is it maybe that, can you go to the audio that's being recorded right now, babe? Exit out of that thing you're in.
It is Yeti. Let me check.
Because is it just not the Yeti? Maybe it's just my camera that's connected to it.
Microphone. Yeti.
How about now? Does it sound okay? Francis is trying to troubleshoot. Being a wonderful, wonderful human. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Brian. How about now? Am I sounding okay? No? What a Sunday. Bless you. Paria says hi, Francis.
Hey, Ryan.
Still echo. Team Francis. Heck to the yes. Heck to the yes, Dean. Kevin says hi, Francis. Veronica says hi, Francis. Or no, Veronica says hi, friends. Friends and Francis look very similar. Maybe just get rid of that and then reconnect it. Then you got Mac or Windows? Windows. Right?
Yeah, Windows.
Yeah, Windows. It's definitely coming through the Yeti.
Don't have. That would make sense.
Scary. Gazoon tight to Francis. When Francis talks, he does an echo. What?
So it must be your Yeti. Your Yeti must have some kind of
Maybe the... No, I don't know. Thought I figured it out, but I know. I don't know.
Yeah, let me just remove the webcam really quick.
The webcam?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a feeling...
Bye.
Actually, wait. Let me see if I just hide it. If I hide it, does that work?
Hello, hello? Hello, hello? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 boo, boo. Friday the 13th vibes. Yep, that's how I'm feeling right now. Something's going on crazy with our tech. Something's happening. Very odd. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Most likely the microphone is being captured by the camera and from an external microphone. We need to turn off the microphone from the camera. Thank you so much, Ivan. I don't know how to do that. You'd think that we'd know more about technology than we do, but...
Yeah, but it's weird because it says you only have 2 input captures. Your Yeti and your desktop. It doesn't even say anything about, we don't have the webcam's audio being fed into OBS, so it doesn't make sense that it's actually picking it up.
Can you just delete the microphone and then add it back?
Yeah.
That's what I was...
Actually, you know what? If we delete the microphone, I wonder if they can still hear you, because then that's going to be weird.
Can you guys still hear me? Hello, everybody. Bar, 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 bar. What Micron pen is that? It is the Micron...
there probably isn't any audio right now. They can still hear you, actually.
What the heck?
So something's being caught, and it's not showing up in here.
That's so weird. So do we just leave it like that then?
Now let's remove webcam.
Yes. No echo now. So weird.
Yeah, it's
so on
your webcam and your...
So weird. One microphone is playing now. Okay. Hello, hello. Can they still hear me? Am I still talking to people?
Oh dear, babe.
All of this because of Penny.
Yeah.
Thinking she was in a race, 5K race. And the cord was the finish line. Being caught on one of the cameras. It's weird because OBS is literally showing that I had like no audio. It was very odd. What are you doing? Whoop! Oh. That was weird. I can hear myself now. Hello? Where's that coming from? Hello? 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 What is happening? No echo anymore. Okay. Whatever Francis just did, remove the echo. Where?
It sucks because there's a delay. Now I don't know if I just changed something else and if it's going to make it worse now.
But why can't I hear myself somewhere? Turn down your phone. Can you not hear me? I'm like, there is literally, I can hear myself talk. It's almost like I'm coming out of the speakers on the computer.
Oh, yeah.
Got sound, no webcam now. Oh, there we go. Hello? I think we're good now. I can't hear myself anymore. We can't see your camera. I need my webcam back.
Okay, let's see if the webcam...
It's probably the webcam.
Yeah.
We're almost there, people. I think.
Oh.
We can hear you. Okay. What?
I didn't add anything. So when I removed... Oh, that's so weird. I don't know what's going on with this, babe.
Is it not echoey again? What is happening? Guys, I think the universe is telling me right now that I don't think live stream's going to happen today. I think I might have to just figure out the technical difficulties and then maybe stream tomorrow. That's so weird. It's capturing audio on something that OBS is not registering, which is very odd.
Because now that it goes back and we didn't put the webcam back yet.
Just put the webcam back and then just delete the microphone off of OBS.
True. That might work.
Because everyone, once you deleted that, which is so weird because then OBS is not registering any audio, but then you guys are still hearing me.
You can just go with the webcam audio today if you want.
Yeah. Just hopefully the audio is okay for you guys. Echo from the speakers, clear, just put your headphones and you can listen to yourself. Oh God, I don't want to do that. I love how there's literally 35 people here just watching me figure out audio. Or Francis figuring out audio. What have you done? Oh, it's because you deleted the other one.
Mm-hmm.
You could just copy and paste it from the other window. That would be a lot easier for you to do.
Sure.
How is this audio?
This audio is probably weird.
Probably. I'm just not going to change it from the screen that I'm in. Just go copy and then paste reference or whatever. We good? Okay, can you guys hear me? Yes, we can hear you. Okay now. Perfect now. Go Team Jenna. No. Go Team Francis.
So just today. You're
Just
gonna
today?
You're going to have to figure out your
Is it literally,
mics.
do I have to worry about being close to this mic? Because is it this mic?
This mic.
Or
this
is it
mic,
that?
It's being caught from both. But for some reason, even though this webcam is removed from OBS, it still captures the audio.
That's so weird. Other screen had better audio? Weird. So this is better? Does the audio change from here to here? Other screen had better audio. Audio isn't using your mic. Okay. Is this using my mic? This is not. Leah, you have not missed anything. Girl, I haven't even started playing yet. It's been a rough little bit. Yes. Okay. It's picking up room audio right now versus close Yeti mic. Room audio, slight echo. Okay. Yes, it changes. That's so weird to me. This is good. This is good audio. So maybe what I should do... Yeah, better now. You know what I think I'm just going to do? Because I don't want to like change between screens now. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go and shrink the camera for this one and just make this the new one. Okay? All right. I think we're good now, guys. I think I've figured it out. And it's all good now. We're just going to go with this. And let's get playing. All right. Great audio now. Perfect. This means that these are only OBS things using default services when changing a set of windows. This is just a checkbox in the group settings. Okay. All good. Okay. Yep, perfect now. Awesome. Yay, everyone. We figured it out. We can finally get to playing the game. Apologies, everyone, for all of those technical difficulties, but we can now finally get into playing Motor City, which, like I was saying before, I've had this for over a year now, and I am finally, or no, almost a year. I've had it for almost a year. Pay the IT tech, let's go. Thank you, Francis. Thank you. Everyone say thanks, Francis, in the chat. All right. So I'm going to be rolling some dice. We're going to be playing over 8 rounds, and then we are going to do some final scoring, and then that will be it. Oh no, gotta go. Taxi's here. Sounds good, Terry. Now, as long as Penny doesn't get the zoomies again, we're good. Yep, exactly. As long as she doesn't think she's in another race. Thanks, Francis. We have these all in stock now, too. Nice, Vortac. Nice. Thanks, Francis. Thank you, Francis. You lifesaver. Aw. Wonderful, wonderful, Francis. Okay. So I am going to be rolling dice, and I'm going to be going back and forth with the AI player, which the AI player, if you've played Three Sisters has an AI, I forget what her name is. It's funny because I used to call every other AI by the same name as Three Sisters. What was her name? I forget what her name is, but in Motor City, the new AI is Emma. So we have Emma here going against us. On odd rounds, I'm going to be going first. And then on even rounds, she is going to be going first. And she is basically going to be taking a die and then crossing out things on those specific spots. Very much like Edith. Thank you so much, Meeples over Peoples. Edith in Three Sisters is very much Emma in Motor City. So she's just going to be crossing off some things in specific spots based off of the dice that she is going to be taking. So she is kind of going to be going by where this red die is. So she is always going to take the topmost die from where the red die is. But if there's nothing where the red die is, she's going to go this way from left to right. If it's here and there's nothing here, then she's going to go back and go to this spot here and then continue going from left to right. So we are going to be starting it here. It's just going to be blank. But then on every subsequent round, we are going to be rolling this die along with all of the other dice. And we are going to be placing this wherever it gets rolled. So if it gets rolled there, it'll start there. If I ever roll this one here, that means a re-roll. So I would just simply re-roll that and then put it wherever it needs to be. The blue dice is always going to go on, or the blue die is always going to go on the bottom. The white are always going to go on the middle, and the gray are always going to go on the top. And then they'll just go to this spot depending on what is rolled. And then this black die is simply just for the solo mode. I'm just going to place it beside the board, and then that is going to dictate what the AI is going to do with the dice that they get. So there is a little solo reference here that I'm going to be going by. So you have all of the different types and then what happens for whatever number is rolled with the black die. It's time to learn English from your podcast. Aw, that's awesome. Hopefully I can help you out with some English. That would be wonderful. Been looking forward to your stream this week. Missed you not doing one last week, but hope Level Up was good. Level Up was wonderful. I actually will have my Level Up video is going up today. So you guys will be able to see everything that I got up to. It was a fantastic weekend, but I did miss live streaming last weekend. So I'm excited to finally get back into live streaming every Sunday. I think the next time that I won't be streaming is going to be when I go to Breakout Con next month. So I will have quite a few for the next few weeks that I won't be missing. So excited for that. All right. So that's pretty much everything for the board here. Basically on my turn, wherever this is. So for example, this die is here. If I take this die from here, I'm going to be taking it. I'm going to be getting whatever bonus is underneath it. And then I will also do whatever action it is. So for example, this one here is I can decide what of the 4 actions I want to do. If it was here, I would get this die, I would get the bonus here, I would do I think this is the testing action, and then I can actually take the die that I took, and then I would place it on one of the 4 actions here. So every round, you are pretty much getting the bonus, whatever action you take the die from, and then whatever action you place it on. So you're actually getting to do 2 actions, which is really nice. So that's pretty much how that happens. The AI will be crossing out things depending on what color die it is. So if it's a gray die, they'll cross out 1 thing. If it's a white die, they'll cross off 2 things. And if it's the blue die, they'll cross off 3 things. So I am pretty much trying to avoid the AI getting the blue, trying to get them to not get the whites either, and kind of sticking to the AIs getting the grays, because that will give me the least amount being crossed out. So we have the speedometer up here, which is going to be crossing out the speedometer here, which is very important for getting victory points at the end of every round. So that's there. When you do take a die from here, you don't get a bonus. That's the only thing. This is testing, which I will be crossing off the next in the different tracks here. The sales is here, which I will be gaining money, and then I can spend that money in order to gain more things, in order to upgrade the different departments as well. And then we also have this here, which is, I think, production. So that's this right here, which I will simply just be crossing out things and gaining different bonuses. And then you also have this one here, which is engineering. And I will be starting off with 1 meeple here, and then I will be going up on that track, crossing things off as well, getting different bonuses. They're all very similar in a way where you're simply just crossing off a certain amount of spaces and getting some bonuses. So that is that. I think that's everything. If you ever see a light bulb that is research, that's pretty much goods. If you've played Three Sisters before, you have goods. And if you've played Fleet the Dice game before, that is just the money, the coins. But basically you're just getting those, and then every once in a while it'll allow you to do a free action. So that is that. Got Motor City a little while ago, using this as a chance to play through and learn. Yay, Veronica. I love that. Okay. Also, I'm pretty sure Veronica, that's definitely Ronnie, isn't it? I loved hanging out with you last weekend, by the way. I hung out with Ronnie and Andy. If you're in the Discord, Andy is Frisbee Dog. Veronica is Ronnie Rollin. And I also hung out with Stacy Everdell. I picked up Septima Kickstarter yesterday. So excited to try it solo. Sarah, Septima is very good solo. I definitely recommend. Yay, get to catch a stream finally. Yay! Zyphir, hello. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? It's been a while. Been trying to watch all of your old vlogs and videos. Aw, Leah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's awesome. I'm not sure I would learn English from Jenna. Look how she pronounced Paria forever. Yeah, very true. Okay, so let's roll all these. I'm not going to be rolling the red die for the first round. It's simply just going to go there. We're going to roll all these. So we got a black 4, which I'll actually put at the bottom so you guys can see it. We got white here, blue goes here, gray speedometer, and gray here. All right, so I don't know exactly what the best strategy is for this because this is my first time playing. But I think a pretty good strategy is to get speedometers pretty early on. Because the more speedometers you have, the more victory points you're going to be gaining each round. I'm on a roll and write binge at the moment. Honestly, I need to get back into roll and writes because I love roll and writes. Aw, click like on the stream. Don't forget. Thank you so much, Arwin. Or Iwin? I think it's Iwin. There's no R there. Iwin, thank you so much. All right. So, if I don't take the speedometer, Emma will take it, and she will simply cross out the furthest one. Whenever Emma is crossing something out, she's always going to cross out like the furthest from where I am. So she's not going to be crossing out what I'm doing. She's coming from the opposite direction. So she, for the speedometer here, she would cross out this one here, making it so I can't go as far as I would want to. Ooh, would love a Honeybuzz playthrough stream. I think I played Honeybuzz solo once on stream, but that was when I was streaming on Twitch. But I would absolutely love to stream Honeybuzz again because Honeybuzz is one of my favorites. I'm also very much looking forward to picking up the new Honeybuzz Fall Flavors expansion whenever that ends up coming out, which I have full faith that Elf Creek Games will eventually fulfill that. So I'm very excited for that. Okay, so it's either I let Emma get this and I take something else. I think, because if I let her get the sales track, she is simply going to cross out something over here based off of that. So a 4 for sales, she would cross off the last bonus of the middle row of the sales track. Okay. The middle row of the sales track. Last bonus on the middle row of the sales track. So she would simply cross out 2 victory points. I think I'm okay with that. I think I would prefer to take this. I'm going to draft the speedometer so that I can start working on my speedometer. I don't get any bonus, sadly, but I do place this somewhere. I will also mention that I do need to start with 1 test car, and I need to start with 1 meeple here. So I think I'm going to start with this guy here. And I'm going to start with, I'll start with this test card. All right. Played Joan of Arc today for the first time. Ooh, very nice. Pretty sure you hung out with Brian and I as well. Pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I hung out with Ryan and Brian and James and George. I hung out with a lot of awesome people at Level Up. What's a good roll and write game for a first time? What's a good roll and write game for first time player for it? I would say my first roll and writes were Welcome to or Welcome to Your Perfect Home. Fantastic flip and write, actually. It's not a roll and write. And then also Cartographers is another flip and write that I played as well. For roll and writes, That's Pretty Clever is a good one. I only have it on my phone. I have like the app for it. But that's a good roll and write. It's That's Pretty Clever, or it's Gongshang Clever. Or Dungeons, Dice, and Danger, Vortax said. Dungeons, Dice, and Danger is actually a fantastic one to play solo. It's pretty much just like a roll and dungeon crawl type of game. It's very fun. I love that one. All right. So now that I'm finished with that, I am going to, I think I'm going to do testing. So I'm going to place here on testing, and I'm going to cross off, I'm going to scratch out the first on the test track down here. And then you're always going clockwise around here. So for this test track here that I'm starting with, I can either decide to go straight down here, or I can take this little, I guess like this one's a shortcut and this one's the full way around. It just depends on what you want to get. Okay, so that's everything for me. The AI is then going to take this one here, which, like I said, they are getting or crossing something out depending on this die here. So they are going to go to the sales track. And then, like I said, because they rolled a 4, it says cross off the last bonus on the middle row of the sale track. So they are going to go to the middle row of the sales track, and they're going to cross off this bonus here. So I cannot gain that bonus anymore. Ooh, going to be buying a crokinole board from Jeremy soon. Thanks for the stream. I do have to drop my daughter off for driving lessons. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good, Ryan. Have a good rest of your day. Talk to you soon. All right, so the AI is going to be taking that. I am then going to be taking something. If I don't take this one here, the AI is going to take that. Emma's going to take that one. So I'm going to take this. This is for production. I'm going to gain 2 money. So I'm simply going to circle 2 money on the sales area here. And then whenever I want to spend money, I will just cross those off. So the things that you can spend money on are up here. You can spend money in order to upgrade one of the different things here. You guys can see that I can color in up to 3 for each of these. And that's going to be how many things I can cross off every time that I use that action. So upgrading is very good because it actually makes you progress through different things quicker. So money is good to have. I can spend 4 money in order to, I think it's ignore whatever is rolled here, which I'll get to that after. And then I can spend 8 money in order to start a new test car track. So right now I cannot access this track or this track. I can only access this one here. So it'll be nice to be able to get more testing cars in the future. So I took this one. I got 2 money bonus. I'm going to take the production, which I can cross off this. That's going to get me 1 more money. Money. I want my money. Has anyone seen that video? I don't want to say the other thing that she says because family friendly. But it's a little girl, and she's like coming to a guy's door. She's like, I want my money, bitch. Apologies for the bad words. Ooh, this comes in the mail tomorrow. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. Moose Corner, welcome to the stream. I think, so I scratched off one thing on production, and then I can cover up one of these. I could go to sales and I can get another money. I could go to production and go further on here, or I could go to engineering. I think I'm going to go to engineering. I'm going to cross off the first where I started my meeple here. I'm on the second one. I'm going to cross off the first one. That's going to have a light bulb, which is going to allow me to cross off the first on the research track like that. All right. Now the AI is going to take the next die. They're going to take this one here. That means, so they're taking off of, I don't know what that means. Speedometer, no. Engineering, no. What happens if it is that? I'm not sure. I wish they told me. So I am not 100% sure what happens when she takes a die from this spot here, which is the multi one. You can like choose which one. I'm thinking maybe it's from sales. I think I remembered someone saying somewhere. I'm not 100% sure. Because like the only spaces that it goes over is speedometer, testing, sales, production, and engineering. It does not go over if it is in this one here. So maybe I get to choose. Oh, I think I found it. When her chosen die is in the rightmost column, the action she takes is determined by the column with the red auditor die instead. She does not collect bonuses from the blueprint table, and she does not take a second action with her chosen die. Okay, so whenever she goes from here, it's where the red die is. So she is going to be taking this, and she's going to be doing the speedometer action, which she's going to cross off, because this is gray, it's only one. She's going to cross off the furthest from me on the speedometer, sadly. Which I actually brought this so that I could make whatever she crosses off in red. I need to remember to do that. Okay, so Emma has taken that one. I've already taken two, so all that I have left to do is take this last one here. And I do believe that when I take the last one, I only get to do whatever the action is on the blueprint board. So let me quickly check. After you and Auditor Emma have chosen 2 dice, you take a single action with the remaining die as in the multiplayer game, but Auditor Emma does not. All right, so I simply just take the action of the die here. So I can choose whatever one I want, and I am not taking this and placing it on here to do a second action. I'm simply just taking the one action, and I can take one of the 4 main actions. I cannot take the speedometer action. So I think I'm going to take the testing action, and I'm going to go up here to the next spot on the testing track, and that is going to get me 1 research. So I'm 1 away from getting a free action. Whoop whoop. All right, so that is everything for that round. I'm going to look at my speedometer here at the end of the first round. I do not have any of these stars, up to any of the stars filled in, so I unfortunately am going to get 0 for this first round, but fear not, I will eventually get there, don't you worry. We are going to take all these dice, we're going to bring them back in, and we're going to move on to the second round. Roll them. Whoa. All right, so black die is a 1, red die is here. So when now for now on, there we go. From now on, whenever I roll the red die, this is the place that I have to block here. So I can not place a die into the testing spot here. Okay. So we got engineering. This one goes here. This one also goes in engineering here. This one also goes in engineering. And then this one goes in sales. There we go. And then Auditor Emma is first for every even round. So because we're in round number 2, she's going to go from here and go to this next one here. she's going to grab the sales white die. So that means that sales number 1, cross off the last bonus on the top row of the sales track. So sadly, she is going to take her red marker here. She is going to cross off that guy there. This gets taken away. And then she's always going to take the topmost. So I'm just going to leave this gray one here for her. And then I think I'll take the blue one just to make sure she doesn't get it. That's going to give me a bonus of 1 money. So I now have 4 money, which is pretty good. And then I get to place this die. I also get to take the engineering action. So I get to cross off the next here. And then I can place this on one spot. I think I might do sales. Or maybe I do engineering again. No, I'll do sales. Sales allows me to circle the next on the sales area here. That's going to get me a bonus of a research. So that's going to go here. And when I get to a circle, I either get a free action or I can spend it at the shop, which I think I might spend it at the shop, to be honest with you. Because I can start another track here, which would be nice. Should I do that? Hey Parham, welcome to the stream. How's it going? KP, will you be playing their newest game, French Quarter, sometime? I will be playing it sometime, for sure. I do want to either pick it up or 25th Century Games has sent me review copies before, so maybe I can grab it from them. Or if not, I am 100% down to pick it up myself because I absolutely love all of these. I forget what exactly they're called, but they're the crunchy roll and writes from Matt Riddle and Ben Pinchback. So I definitely will be at some point playing French Quarter because I'm very excited for it. All right. So I think I am going to spend it at the shop. So the shop up here, I can use it to get one of these things. So I'm going to cross out this meeple here and I'm going to start another track. I think I'm going to start this one to the right of the one that I've already started. So I can start going up some more tracks on engineering. So that is everything for me. Got my bonus, did the engineer action, did the sales action. The sales action got me money. That got me the research. The research got me the meeple. All right. So it's back over to Emma. She's going to take the topmost here. So she's going to take engineering, gray engineering, cross off at least, or cross off the last 1, 2, or 3, depending on the color of the die, spaces on one of the 2 leftmost engineering tracks. Cross off the last space on one of the 2 leftmost engineering tracks. So these are the leftmost engineering tracks. I'm going to cross off. When I was watching someone play this, it doesn't really specify if the top thing here is crossed off. I am not 100% sure. It says cross off the last space, 1, 2, or 3 spaces on one of the 2 leftmost engineering tracks. You may choose either of the 2 indicated tracks, but you must choose a track with at least 1 available space if possible. So the person that I was watching, they'll be at Nerdfest this year. Who will be at Nerdfest this year? Ooh, we also have French Quarter in stock. Very nice. Who will be at Nerdfest this year? Board to play. Where's Nerdfest? What is Nerdfest? I've never even heard of Nerdfest before. So I'm just going to go by what the person that I was watching did. And they scratched off the topmost spot on the track. They didn't cross off the top part here. So actually, this is Emma. So Emma's going to cross off the leftmost spot there. And then I get to take one last thing. Doesn't really matter because I'm going to get both of these anyways. But do I want a research bonus or do I want a money bonus? I will say that at any point now, I do have 5 money, so I could upgrade something if I wanted. I have to make sure that I do this correctly. Where is... When you choose a die, carry out the 3 steps in order. Bonus, you gain the bonus. Blueprint action, upgrade, or research. So if I decide I want to upgrade, that actually takes the spot of me doing an action here. So then... That's the blueprint action, or you can upgrade, or you can research, which is simply just marking out 1 on the research track. And then you do the score sheet action, which is placing the die on here. So I think I'll do this one just so I can gain 1 money. And then instead of doing... Is that what I want to do? Instead of doing these, I'll just use this to upgrade. I'll spend 5 money in order to upgrade one of the 4, which I think I will upgrade engineering. So I'm going to cross out 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 money. Spend 5 money. And I am going to upgrade my engineering. So now going forward, whenever I take the engineer action, I'm crossing off 2 spaces instead of 1. Oh, Motor City Gameworks? Really? That's awesome. Nerdfest is a small board game convention in Michigan in April. Ooh. Greetings from Greece. Nice roll and write game. Hello. Georgios, I believe is how you pronounce it. Welcome to the stream. How are you? How is Greece? Is Honeybuzz easy to play solo? Really want to get it for myself to try solo. I wouldn't say it's like super easy. Honeybuzz is definitely like a intro plus game, I would say, or like a next step game, which I do think that you've mentioned that you are in the hobby already, Leah, so I think you could handle Honeybuzz for sure. I wouldn't recommend it for someone that's like just getting into the hobby because it's a little bit more complicated. But Jenna, what would be your top 5 roll and writes? Ooh, Jade, that's a good question. That's a very good question because I actually do want to very soon. There are a few more roll and writes that I have in my collection that I want to get played. But once I've played them, I do want to do a video. I've done these before where I do like, it's a Board Game 101. I have like a little series called Board Game 101 where basically I explain kind of to newer people in the hobby what a specific mechanic is. So I've done in the past, I think I've done worker placement before. I've done tile placement, and then I've also done deck building. But basically I explain what the mechanism is, kind of to teach the newer people into the hobby that are coming into the hobby. And then I go into my top 10 of that specific mechanism. So I do think that I want to do a what is a roll/flip and write, or what is a verb and write. And then I want to go into my top 10 roll and writes. So I don't know if I want to say what my top 5 are. I guess you'll just have to wait until I do that video, which will most likely be very soon, because that's definitely the next in the Board Game 101 series that I want to do. So maybe that will be up sometime in March. For the rest of February, I do have all of my best of 2023 videos coming out. So I have my top 10 solo games from 2023. I have my top 10 heavier 2023 releases, and then I have my top 10 lighter 2023 releases. Yes, I love playing Wingspan, so if I can play Wingspan, will I be able to play Honeybuzz? Absolutely, yes. I have autism, so understanding some games and rules can be tricky for me. Honestly, I think you could handle Honeybuzz, Leah, for sure. It's not super complicated. You're simply just placing down one of your bee meeples onto a spot, and that's going to allow you to get a tile, and then you're placing the tile into your hive, and then based off of where you place your tile in your hive, you get to do different actions. It's pretty straightforward, but there still is a lot of decision space. So yeah. Was I shaking something? Why is my table shaking so much? That's so odd. My table never shakes. Interesting. I love Hadrian's Wall. Me too. Three Sisters. Yes. Explorers. Yes. Dungeons, Dice, and Danger. And currently Riverside. Those are some great roll and writes, Dean. Honeybuzz is on my to buy list. It is wonderful. Waiting for Jenna to do her mechanism review of 4X games. Oh God. I will wait patiently. It will be very soon. For a flip and write, you should try Flip Town. I've been wanting to get Flip Town. I think my friend Aiden mentioned that he has Flip Town, so I really want to try it, and I really want to get it, because I definitely regret my decision not backing that one, because I've heard a lot of good things about it. Hello, who's winning? Well, Auditor Emma, she's not doing much. She's trying to scare me, but she's really not doing much. All right, so going back to what I just did, I got the bonus here, and I'm using this die instead of doing this action here. I did an upgrade, spent 5 money, and I upgraded my engineering action. And then now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to place this on the engineering action, and then that can actually show you guys that I can now fill in 2 spaces. So I'm going to fill in 1 space. That's going to get me a money. And I'm going to fill in the next space here, and that's going to get me a research. Bam. All right. And the last one here is simply just going to allow me to do this action. So I'm going to do the engineering action again. The only thing is I don't 100% know what this icon is here. I'm assuming that means that I just fill in the next spot on the production track. I think it's pretty straightforward what that means. Oh. Oh, nice. Okay. So these actually here, if you guys can see these, basically it's one of these 4 actions with an arrow to the right. And that actually means that I get a free upgrade. Upgrade the indicated action to the next level for free. If the bonus icon shows question mark, upgrade an action of your choice. So this one specifically says that I'm going to be upgrading production. So I'm going to fill in that. That's going to allow me to upgrade production for free, which is awesome. I didn't realize that's what that was. I'm doing better than I thought. I knew it. I also have Joan of Arc, Draw and Write, Cartographers, and Castles of Burgundy, the dice game. Castles of Burgundy, the dice game is one that I'm very interested in grabbing. I've been trying to find it, but it's pretty difficult to find. Defo gonna get Honey Buzz. I really love Honey Buzz. So Leah, I am sure you're going to enjoy it very, very much. I did play Yokohama Roll and Write last Monday, and it was pretty good. Ooh, nice. That one looks really pretty. I like the look of Yokohama. Okay. So I only upgraded that once. Where is E? Okay, so I'm going to do this one too, which this icon here is connected to this little hub here, which I will have to get there in order to like fulfill it, but I need to get here in order to outline it. So I'm going to outline this one here, saying that I have the prerequisite for this. And then once I do get to here, I can check this off, and that's going to allow me to gain 4 victory points, which is awesome. My friend from Canada just came to my state. We got to go hiking and play a few games. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right. So, I believe that's everything for this action here. I don't get to take this and place it. I simply just took the engineering action and I upgraded 2 more times, which was awesome. And that is everything for that round. So sadly, no speedometer points for me still, which is not great, but we'll get some eventually. Ooh, hey Jenna, I'd love to grab one of this series. Which one is the best? Devin, that's a very difficult question. I would say whatever, they all play not similarly, but they all have the same vibe. So if you enjoy the rolling of dice, drafting of dice, and going up different tracks, getting bonuses, you're going to like all of them. I would say Motor City is the most complicated of the 3, maybe? Three Sisters is still, they're all very crunchy roll and writes. I would say that Fleet the Dice game is the most simple of them all. Three Sisters and Motor City, maybe they're like around the same for difficulties. So whatever theme really calls out to you, I would say would be the one that I would recommend for you. So do you like fishing? Do you like gardening? Or do you like cars? That'll be the question for you, whatever one you enjoy the theme the most. And then also they do have the newest one, which is French Quarter, which is very like Victorian vibes. I have not played that one yet, so I can't recommend that one. But out of the ones that I've played so far, I've also only played a few rounds of Motor City, but I'm loving it so far. And it definitely gives those same vibes as Three Sisters and Fleet the Dice game. My personal favorite is Three Sisters. I love Three Sisters, and that's just because I love the theme of the gardening, and I love like the whole like watering of the different crops and stuff, and all of like the perennials and all those things. So whatever one speaks to you. I'm still in my simple starter game phase. Yes. So if you are there, I would definitely 100% recommend Fleet the Dice game. It is a fantastic game. I love it. Yeah, it is great. And it's a good one to start with. And then if you enjoy Fleet the Dice game, I would say go up to the next 2, whether that is Three Sisters or Motor City. And then, yeah, if you want to even get French Quarter, like I said, I can't recommend it as of yet because I haven't played it yet, but I'm sure they are all going to be amazing. Which of the Three Sisters is your favorite? Wow, that's a hard question, Nat. Okay, so I do have to re-roll the red. Okay, so the red is going to go on sales. This is going to go on here. Ooh, we got a speedometer. We got a gray in production, gray here, and a white in production, and then we rolled a 2. So it's now an odd round, so it's my turn first. The AI is going to go to here, and they're going to take this one. So I'm going to leave that for them because that one's not that bad. I am going to take the speedometer here. So that means I get to fill in the next spot on the speedometer here. I don't get any bonuses, but I do get to place this on one of these areas. Let's do production. I'm going to do production because I do have production upgraded. So that's going to allow me to fill in 2 on the upgrade here. I'm trying to get to this here. So I'm going to fill in 1 and 2. I'm just going to go right up the middle because this right here is that I can upgrade any one of these. So that'll be pretty nice to have. And then I can kind of make my way up to that eventually. All right. So that is my action. This actually gets moved to the sales area here. Okay, so I took that, good. The AI is going to take this one here. We rolled a 2 in production. Cross off the bonus in one of the 2 leftmost production hubs. So I think I'm just going to cross off the next here. Sadly, that is a speedometer, but it's okay. So it's just 1. The AI, if I don't take this one, she'll take this one. Do I want to just leave her with that, or do I want to take that? I am not 100% sure what these little clipboards are. That's a good question. Well, folks, I have to go, so please enjoy yourselves. I will watch the recording later. Keep our Queen Jenna happy, please. Aw, Kevin, thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day. Okay. Okay. So the little clipboard icons are TPS reports, which are all of the, I think they're the hexagons here, or octagon. I think that might be an octagon. Basically what you do is you choose any one TPS report requirement anywhere on your score sheet, then fill it to mark it as a completed requirement. When gained, a TPS report must be immediately used, generally in production or engineering hubs. So does that mean choose any one TPS report requirement? So I think that means that I just outline it like I did before, and then I check it off when I get there. I think that's what it is. I think. We're just going to go with that. So if I decide to do this, that means that I do get to outline 2 of them, which is good. So maybe I'll do that. I'll grab this. I'm going to outline 2 of them. So let's do this one here. And then I'll do this one up here as well, maybe. I'm getting pretty close to that one as well. Oh no. I think that's how that works. Could be wrong though. Okay, so that's that. I'm then going to take the production action. My production action is upgraded, so I get to go 1, 2. So I'm going to go 1 and 2. This is going to allow me to upgrade any one. So let me do, I'm going to upgrade testing. All right. And then do I want to go to engineering? I think I'm going to go to testing. And that's going to allow me to fill in the next 2 on this track here. So I'm going to get 2 money. And I'm going to complete D. So I get 2 money, 1 and 2 in sales. And then I get to complete D, which I can outline. I could actually make my way down to that one if I wanted as well. All right. So that was that. And then, oh, she's going to take this one. I completely forgot about this one down here as well. So the AI is going to take this, which this again means that she's going to do whatever the red die is. So she's going to do sales. And sales with a 2 is cross off the last bonus on the top row of the sales track. So she is going to now cross off this one here, which is not good because that's another speedometer that I'm not going to be able to get, which is very unfortunate. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's for the AI, and then I'm going to be able to do this last one. I don't get the bonus here. I simply just take this action up here, which is that I get to go on testing. So that's going to go 1 and 2. And that's going to get me 2 more money. I crossed this bonus here, which is going to allow me to cross off the next on engineering, which let me do, I'll just do this one here. I did that bonus, so I crossed that off. All right, so that's everything for the third round. I finally get 1 point for the third round for my speedometer. I have 1 victory point, woohoo. We're gonna take all of these. We're gonna re-roll them for the 4th round. Whoa. Okay, so I need to re-roll the red. Okay, it's gonna be on the car. We have a gray here. White on sales. White for production. Red for engineering, or not red, blue for engineering. Gray for engineering, and then 3. All right. So it is an even round. So the AI is going to go first. They're simply going to take the highest one from where this is. So they're going to do 3 in testing. So testing 3 is cross off the last space on the middle testing track. So this is the middle testing track. You would start here and go around this way. So the last one that Miss Emma is going to cross off is this one here. So we can no longer get those 7 victory points, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Then for me, I have a lot of money, which is nice. I'm really sad that she crossed off this speedometer action. That's really unfortunate. Okay, I think I'm going to get this one. That's going to get me 3 money. 1, 2, and 3. Because of the bonus, I can then take a sales action if I want. I think I'm going to skip taking the sales action, and I'm actually going to pay 5 money in order to upgrade. Also, this is supposed to be here. There we go. What a feast to roll all these dice, Jenna. I'm jealous. It is very satisfying. You have a lot of money. What's that like? I don't know, Nat. You tell me. All right. So I would really love to be able to start moving around quite a bit on production. So I could actually spend 7 money. Do I have 7 money? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do have 7 money. So I could spend 7 to upgrade production to number 3, or I could spend 5 to upgrade sales to number 2. What do I want to do? I think I might spend 7 and upgrade production to number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The thing is that if I upgrade sales, that will allow me to make more money quicker. So maybe I do that. I've only spent 5 so far, so I'm still trying to decide what I want to do here. I think the best option for me is to upgrade sales. So I'm just going to spend 5 and I'm going to upgrade sales. That way I can start producing money faster. Sound good? Sound good. So that was me using this action. Instead of using this action, I decided to upgrade. And then I can take this and I'm going to place this on production. That's going to allow me to scratch off 2 spots here. 1 and 2. That's going to get me a research. That's going to go here. I'm 1 away from getting another thing. Is there any other spots that I can get a meeple? Where are the other spots that allow me to add a meeple? Oh, okay, there's one there. There's one here. Any other spots allow me to get a meeple? Nothing there. Because I think you can get up to 4 meeples or 5 meeples. I think it was 4 meeples. Which sister is your favorite of the 3? Corn, beans, or squash? Probably beans, the most nutrient rich of those 3. I do love a good canned bean. Does anyone ever just have like really, really strong cravings for like canned, like barbecued beans, you know? The like beans that are in like a sauce. Every once in a while I get very, very large cravings for those for some unknown reason. Okay, so I did production. I got my research. That is everything for me. It is now the AI. She's going to take this one, which is production. Yes. Production, and it is the white die, number 3. Production. For 3, so 3 or 4, cross off the bonus in one of the 3 middle production hubs. What do you mean? Production? Yes. Cross off the bonus in one of the 3 middle production hubs. Three middle production hubs. 3 middle production hubs. 2 leftmost production hubs. Okay, so it looks like these 2 are leftmost, these 3 are middle, and these 3 are rightmost. So I have to cross off one of these. So I am going to cross off with red because it's Emma. I'm going to cross off this one here. So I cannot gain those 4 victory points there, which is fine. Ew, beans. So good. I'm a basic British bitch. I love canned baked beans, the British ones on toast. Ooh, I need to try that. I really need to try that. I now have very large cravings for canned beans right now. Thanks a lot, friends. I need to get some canned beans ASAP. All right, so that was the AI. They took their second die. I now get to do both of these anyways, so it's really just what bonus I want. So it's either do I want money or do I want to be able to cross off one of these and get money? Obviously that. So I'm going to do this one. That's going to allow me to get 1 money. Unfortunately, the bonus there is crossed off, so I can't get the bonus. And then I get to, I'm going to outline this guy here. Okay. And this is going to allow me to take an engineering action. So that is here. I will go 1. That gets me 2 money and 2. So 2 money. All right. And then I can place this onto here. Should I do like another? I'll do another engineering. So I'll place this on engineering. That's going to allow me to cross off 2 more engineering. So I'm going to go 1 and 2. That'll get me another research here. That's going to allow me to either do 1 free action or I can do one of the shop things. I'm going to do this shop thing here, which is going to allow me to cross off the next on the speedometer, which is great. So that was my second action, and then I get to perform this one. I don't get the bonus here, but I do get to perform this action. So that's going to allow me to do 2 engineering actions. So I'm going to go 1 here. That's going to get me 2 money and 2. So that's going to actually get me this guy here. So at the end of the game, for every tire symbol that I have, I am going to gain 4 victory points. So I need to get to some of these tire things. There's 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. I don't think there's any in the sales. Oh, there's 1 here as well. So there's 1 in each of the testing things, and then there's 2, 3 here. Okay, cool. Ooh, baked beans on toast I haven't had in so long. Would always put grated cheese on top. Oh my God. That is amazing. Researchers say ultra-processed foods may be as addicting as smoking. They say these types of food are high in refined carbohydrates and fats, substances that can cause changes in the brain. I'm okay with that. I love me some beans. I'm a spaghetti on toast kind of gal. Interesting. I think I had that when I was like younger, but I haven't had it in a while. Ooh, if you like beans, what the heck is a cholent? Is divine? What the heck is a cholent? Spaghetti on toast is good too. I used to have beans on crumpets. I don't know what a cholent is, Nat. Let me know what that is. All right, so I took my last action. There we go. Finito burrito. I think that's it. Okay. Moving on to the 5th round. For this round, I did get 2 victory points for my speedometer. We're going to roll these. This red is on engineering. So this is going to move to engineering. We have a blue in production. We have a number 4. We got gray in sales. We have gray in speedometer and white in speedometer. Ooh, I can get me some speedometer points. We have 2. Oh, dang. Okay. All the speedometers. It heard me. Oh, Joe. I get those on TikTok as well. Everyone making jacket potatoes. Everyone's making jacket potatoes. It's a Jewish stew made with beef and potatoes and beans. Oh my God, that sounds fantastic. Nat, do you have a jacket potato? I'm so sorry, Nat. I know. You're at home being like, oh my God, Jenna, shut up. But yes, I get those baked potatoes with cheese and beans, and it looks so freaking good. Spaghetti on toast, why? I think what happens is usually when you have spaghetti, you have like a garlic toast on the side, and sometimes you just want to like scoop a little bit of that spaghetti on that toast and take a little bite, and it's great. It's lovely. Hey, BGG. I've never actually been called BGG before. Hello. Board Game Garden, do you have a Mythwind playthrough? So I do have on, if you go to my channel and if you go to my live videos, I did do a Mythwind playthrough a few weeks back. It is a pretty long playthrough, but my playthroughs are typically long. Usually this game of Motor City solo would probably take like a half an hour, and I've already been streaming for over an hour. So typically, because I am streaming and I'm talking to chat while I'm playing, these streams are a little bit longer than they would typically take if I wasn't streaming. So yes, I do have a playthrough of Mythwind if you want to go check it out. Like I said, it is pretty long, but you don't have to watch the whole thing just to get a feel of how it plays. I definitely recommend going and checking it out. It was a lot of fun. I had a jacket of potato just the other day. With canned tuna. Ooh. Dang, guys, I haven't had breakfast yet. It's already 2 p.m. and I'm very hungry, and y'all are making me so hungry. I just picked up beans to have on potatoes later today. Hell yeah, Veronica. Enjoy your potatoes. Thank you. I just realized your YouTube channel name is BGG. Yep. I may or may not have done that on purpose. Why is everything shaking? Is my table shaking? I don't think my table is shaking. It's interesting how this is happening. Very weird. Because like my camera tripod's not even touching my table. I think I have a ghost. If you guys see shaking of the camera, it's the ghost. It's not me. It's probably me shaking. Don't hate on me, but I don't like jacket potatoes. That's totally fine. I feel like jacket potatoes are kind of just like a baked potato, right? Like I have a baked potato from Wendy's all the time with sour cream and chives and bacon. Ooh, so good. So good. But I do need to try it with like the cheese and the beans though. That sounds fantastic. Y'all have weird food cravings. Now I'm going to need to pick up a taco pizza for the Super Bowl party tonight. Heck yes, Brian. Heck yes. All right. So it's an odd round, so I get to go first. The AI is going to be going this way. She can't take anything from here or here, so she will be taking from here. So I might as well take this. So that's going to allow me to fill in 1 on the speedometer track. I don't get any bonuses, but I can place on here. So I am going to do... If I do sales, that'll just get me some more money. Some more money. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do that. Do I want to do that? Do I want to do production? Production would allow me to get to this or to this. Ooh, I'm going to do production. So that's going to allow me to fill in 2. So I'm going to go up here and then I'm going to get to this one. So that's going to get me this bonus here, which is I get 1 more speedometer. Whoop, whoop. We're getting all the speedometers now, y'all. So I got the speedometer there. All right. That's it for me. I did my 2 production. The AI is going to go. She is going to take this here. Because it is gray, 1 to 6. So it's simply just based off of the color. So she's going to cross off the next on the speedometer. So she's going to cross off this one. She doesn't cross off this because it doesn't have a bonus on it. She always crosses off the next bonus, not the next spot. Hopefully that makes sense. Oh, never mind. It's spaces. Shoot. Shooty minute. So this is actually crossed off. This 10 here is not quite yet, but I'm assuming it's going to eventually. That's okay. I messed up. This is still in. I'll put a little dot there saying it's still in. What a fail. Okay. So that is everything there. So if I don't take this, she's going to take it. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to fill in the next spot on the speedometer here. Okay. And then I think I'm just going to use this as an upgrade action. Is that what I want to do? I think I'm just going to use it as an upgrade action. So I'm not going to, actually kidding, can't do that. I am going to, I'll just go here. I'll do testing. So that's going to allow me to fill in 2. So I'll do 1 and 2. That's going to allow me to, I'm going to fill in this one here. So that one's ready to go. And then I get a research. Boom. So that is for that second action there. The AI is going to take this one, which is sales with a 4. Cross off the last bonus on the middle row of the sales track. Really? Okay, it's just that one. So there is a bonus right here. Wait. Sales, middle row. Yes, okay. So I'm going to cross off that. That's okay. Boba pizza? Ew. Speaking of weird food, boba pizza. I did not have the courage to try it. Yeah, that sounds disgusting. Boba should not be in anything other than boba. Or boba, I guess it's tapioca, right? The tapioca should not be on pizza. The tapioca should be in the boba. That's disgusting. Usually known as fett, but can be known by other names. Oh, okay. Yeah, tapioca is only good if it's in a milk tea. Okay, so that is everything for the AI. She crossed off that there. So my last action here is that I can take this action, which is production. And I'm going to go here and then to this one. So that's going to get me this, which is another speedometer. And then that is everything for that. That is everything for that round. So I do have 5 victory points now for the 5th round, which is great. We're going to take back all of these dice. Roll. So this is going to again be on engineering. We have a gray on engineering. We got a blue on anything. We got a gray on testing, white on production, and white on sales. Oh, nice. So we have one in every single row, which is pretty cool. All right, so it is now odd. So that is the AI's turn, Emma the auditor. She's going to be taking this one here, which is engineering. She rolled a 5. So engineering 5, cross off the last space on one of the 2 rightmost engineering tracks. Okay, that's fine. So she is going to cross off, because it's a gray die, she's only going to cross off 1. And I'll get her to cross off this one here, which is fine with me. Didn't need it anyways. She'll take that off. And then I think I'm going to take this one because she will take this one if I do not. And this is going to get me, for the bonus, 1 research. All right, and then I get to choose any of the 4 actions there. I think I'm going to choose, this actually stays there, so that's good. I'm going to choose to do testing. So that's going to allow me to fill in 1, 2 on testing. Yeah, I think I'm going to do testing with this. So I'm going to fill in 1. That's going to get me another speedometer. And 2. That is going to get me an objective. I smell something very weird. I think Francis warmed something up. For some unknown reason, I thought it smelled like dog pee. And I thought that someone might have peed somewhere. But I think it's just Francis's food, which is kind of gross that it smells like dog pee. Anyways, so I get to do one of these 4 things. So basically I crossed off one of these purple icons, if you guys can see that. And this purple icon allows me to get one of these 4 things here, which I believe they're called something. Certifications. Choose one of the 4 certifications, then mark the space below that certification and gain the indicated bonus. So what is that? So the certifications here, I can either take any action except speedometer at level 3. Even if your current level, okay, so I can take an action at level 3. This one is I just get 5 victory points. Trace any one of the production hubs, even if it's not adjacent to a space you have already filled. Gain that production hub's bonus once its requirement has been met. Ooh. Okay. Or this one is score 1 point at the end of the game for every 2 unspent dollars instead of every 5 unspent dollars. Ooh, I think I'm going to get that one. Because I feel like I've been gaining a lot of money. So this is probably a good one to have. All right. So that was for doing my test, which was the action I did here. And then now I can do some other things here. If I do test again, that's going to get me 1, 2. And that would actually allow me to upgrade engineering 1 more time. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to place this here. I'm going to do test. So I'm going to go 1 and 2. Actually, I don't think that allows me to. I think that just allows me to do that action. Take the indicated action at its current level. So I get to do engineering for 2. So I will go 1 and 2. That's going to allow me to outline one of these bonuses. What do I want? I think I don't know if I'm going to be able to even get up this track, you know? I think I'll do this one here. Okay. We still talking about boba? All right. So that was a lot for that action. Holy. My only thing right now is I don't know if I can still go around this way, or as if you had to like decide which way you wanted to go first. Let me quickly check this. Yeah. If a track branches, you may only proceed down one of the branches. So because I went this way, I'm not able to get around this way, which is a little bit unfortunate. Oh, okay. So these are connected to these. Got it. So sadly, I don't think... Did I get to some of these? I don't think I actually did get to this or this. I think I got to the D. That sounds funny. I think the D was somewhere in here. But I haven't gotten to the A yet, so I might want to get to that. Because I'm pretty sure these things just allow me to outline it. I'm still not 100% sure what these little clipboards mean. I'm pretty sure you have to outline it, and then you have to get whatever that objective is in order to get it, if that makes sense. I could be wrong. All right. So that is everything for me. That is my first action. The AI is going to do their second action, which is going to be this one here. So they are going to do testing with a roll of 5. So they're going to cross off the one space on the rightmost test track. No, are you kidding me? So this is the rightmost test track. Literally the one that I just needed to get is now scratched off. How unfortunate. OMG, don't get the D to the A. Ew, Brian. Why? Good Lord. Okay, so that's the second one for the AI. That's really unfortunate because that was 3 victory points that I could have gotten there. Okay, so then it is now my turn. It doesn't really matter what I pick here. It just depends on what bonus I want to get. So I think I'm going to take this one. That's going to get me 3 money. 1, 2, and 3. Sadly, I didn't get this bonus there, but that's okay. I will do the... Do I want to just actually upgrade something? I could actually. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use this as an upgrade action. I am going to spend 8 money to gain a new test car. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's going to get me a new test car, and I'm going to gain this one here. So now I can start on this track over here. Now that I'm finished this one, I can't really go any further with that, but I can do this one here. And I can place this one on one of these two, which is either sales or production. Oh, I did get to D. It's right there. And I believe the other one that I crossed out here was E. So I'm going to do production. That's going to allow me to go 2 spaces. So I'm going to go 1 and 2. That is going to gain me these 4 victory points, which is good. I feel like I should understand what that means, Brian, but I don't. I feel like I should ban myself for that comment. I do agree. And Nat, you should definitely know what that means. Hey, Jenna. Hello, everyone. Matthew, hello. Welcome to the stream. Me good. I don't know what I wrote. I'm an angel. Sure, Brian. Good Lord. Good Lord. Okay, so that is everything for that action. And then I simply just get this action here, which is I do get another production. I can't get this one anymore, so that's kind of pointless. This would get me money. Money. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. I think. So yeah, I've been doing this right. Like this one needs one of these icons and the A. This one needs two of the icons in order to get outlined. Okay. All right. So I think I should be able to do that. I'm going to go 1, 2 to get closer to this here. I really, thinking about it now, I should have, instead of outlining this one, because there's no chance I can get this one now, because I need this C and I can't get the C anymore. So I really should have outlined this one instead, but it's fine. Okay, I looked it up and now I realize why I didn't know what it meant. Oh, goodness. All right, so that is everything for this round. I have 6 victory points from the speedometer there. All right. Moving on to the 7th round. Reroll the red. Oh, wait. The blank means that it goes on speedometer, I believe. Or is there a speedometer icon? No. So the red blank means speedometer. Great. So you got 2 grays. A white car. A white production. And a blue here. All right. So it is me first because it's an odd round. And I think I'm just going to take the speedometer just because it's nice to have that there. This means that none of these are blocked off for this round, so that's awesome. Okay, so I can place this on any of these that I want. I'm going to do testing. So that's going to allow me to cross off 2 on testing. So I'll go 1 and 2. That's going to get me closer to a meeple, which is awesome. Okay, that's everything for me. The AI is going to take this. That means she is going to cross off the next on here, which is fine because I've already crossed that out because I messed up on that last time. Okay, then it is me again. Do I want to do testing again? I think I will just leave. Oh, oopsie. I think technically I should have crossed off this one first. So it'd have been 1, 2. So I guess I will just do testing again. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do testing first just because it's on the top of my mind. I've already crossed off that. We'll cross off this as well. That's going to get me, I think I'm going to start this one over here. All right. Got my 3rd meeple. This is going to allow me to cross off 1 on production. I think I'll just go down here to get closer to money. That's what my bonus was. I crossed off that. Now, I think I'll do engineering. And I'll go 1 to here. That's going to get me one of these clarifications. I think that's what they're called. And then I'll start on this track as well for the second one. So I get one of these clarifications. I think I will do... I don't know what I want. I think I'll just get the 5 victory points. I feel like at this point I just need victory points. All right. So that is everything for my second action. This one didn't get me anything. Did my engineering. Okay, we're good. So now the AI is going to take this one here. So that's a white on production. And that's a 2. Cross off the bonus in one of the 2 leftmost production hubs. Well, heck to the yes, I've already crossed off both of them. So perfect that I left that for the AI. Okay, and then the last one here is this guy. I will only be doing this action here. I don't get the bonus. So I get to pick whatever action I want. And I do think that Ooh, I should have done that actually. That's fine. Do I want to do... Could do engineering or production again, sorry. Ooh, you know what? I think I'm going to do engineering. So I'm going to cross off 1. That's going to get me here. That got me to a circle spot. So I do either do 1 free action or I can spend it at the shop. And then 2. That's going to allow me to upgrade engineering for free. So I'll place that there. And then I think instead of 1 free action, I'm going to spend it at the shop and I'm going to get this one, which is the 2 clipboards. 2 clipboards is what I need for this. So I'm going to outline this like so. And the next time that I do production, I'll be able to do that. All right. So moving on to the last round, I have 7 victory points in the 7th round. How perfect. Last round, everyone. I repeat. Last round. Okay, I need to re-roll the red. Test track. That was a 4. It was a 4. This is on car. This is on engineering. This is on production. This is on sales. And this is on engineering. Okay. The AI is going to go first. So that means that she is going to take this car. And it's a 4. So testing 4. Cross off the 1 space on the middle testing track, which is fine. So we'll cross off this. I don't think I'm going to get to this one anyways. So that's okay. Okay, so that's everything for the AI. I will then go and think I'm going to do production. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this. What do I want to do? I don't know. Sales. 1, 2, 3 money. And then 1, 2. I think I might actually do. No, because then if I, but then I could place this. This needs to go here. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to do sales. So I get the bonus here, which is 3 money. 1, 2, and 3. I do get this bonus, which is I gain. Okay, do I like just check off one of those, I guess? I don't really know how that works still. I'll figure out that. The like clipboard icon, I'm pretty sure it just applies to having enough for these, because a lot of these require you to have one clipboard. So I guess you kind of just check off like I gained 1 clipboard, gained 2 clipboards, and once you have all of the prerequisites in this little hexagon, then you are able to like outline it. So I might have done that slightly wrong, but it's okay. It's my first game. I'll probably play this again tonight the correct way. Okay, so I did my sales. I got 3 money, but then I also do gain an additional 2 for actually doing the sales action. And then I'm going to place this on production. That's going to allow me to do 2. So I'm going to go 1 to this one. So I've made it to here. I gain 1 more speedometer. And then I'm going to go to here to gain 1 more money. Okay. Good, good. So that was mine. The next one the AI is going to take is this one here. So it is going to be a production rolled a 4. Cross off the bonus in one of the 3 middle production hubs. I think we're good now because I gained this one. I've already gained this one, and this one has already been crossed off, so she's not going to cross off anything. Woohoo. And then, as for me here, this one would gain me a clipboard, but I don't really think a clipboard is going to do me any good at this point. I'm just going to do it just in case like I didn't do one of these correctly and like I didn't have a clipboard for one of them. So that's going to get me the clipboard. It's also going to get me 1 money. And then I get to do the engineering. Engineering is going to allow me to do 3. So 1, 2, and 3. That's going to allow me to upgrade. Nope, it's not allowing me to upgrade. It's allowing me to do the car action, testing action for free. So that's going to allow me to go 1 and 2. That gets me a clipboard, which I'm going to check off one of those clipboards because I think I'm going to get to this one. So actually for this clipboard that I did here, I'm going to check off the second one here just to make sure I have those. And then this one I can use for engineering. And I can go, or maybe, because I'm going to be able to use this one for engineering. So maybe I actually use this for sales. That's going to get me 2 sales. So 1 and 2. Sorry guys, I'm in the roll and write zone. So that's actually going to get me this here, which can I get to one of these? Probably not. What was that one again? I think this one allows me to actually cross off one of them. Trace any one production hub, even if it's not adjacent to a space you've already filled. Gain that production hub's bonus once its requirements have been met. Okay, so I do think this one, have I met the requirements of this one? Have I gotten to B? Where's the B tire? Oh no, I haven't gotten to B. So this one has not been met. This one here has been met. I do have a little check mark on there. I have made it to A. And I do have one other clarification finish. So I do have this one. So I'm going to do that. So that means I get this one even though I haven't made it to that spot, and I do gain these 6 victory points. So I do think I did that correctly. Possibility I didn't, but it's fine. All right. So that was for this sales action. All right. And then for this one here, I just simply do this action here, which is engineering. And I'm going to go 1. That gets me 2 money. 2. That gets me 1 speedometer. And 3. That gets me this guy here. Woohoo! Okay. So that is the end of this round. So that means I have 8 victory points for my speedometer there. And then now we are going to go into, I'm late to the party. Daddy Doctor No. Very, very interesting username. Welcome to the stream. How are you? So we are going to go through and we are going to count up victory points in each of the different departments. So for testing here, I actually don't think I got any victory points in testing, sadly, because I didn't get to this 5 victory points here. This 7 was crossed off and this 3 was crossed off. So sadly, we got 0 victory points for testing, which is not great. For sales, I get 1 victory point per 2 unspent. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I get 7 victory points for sales. I didn't make it to here. I believe there were some other victory points, but those were crossed off. I think it was right here. So I got 7 victory points for my unspent money because of this clarification that I got here. I also got 5 victory points for this clarification, but I don't know where to add that. I think that might be in production. So I'll just add it to my production score, which is now. So for production, I gained 6 for this one and 4 for this one. So that's 10 plus 5. So I have 15 victory points for production. And then for engineering, I'm going to gain, this is 4 victory points per tire that I crossed off. So I have 1. Do I literally only have 1 of the tires? The A. There's a slight possibility I only have 1 of the tires. So I only got 4 victory points for that. Ooh, not good. What other tires were there? I think there was only A, B, and C. So I could have gotten up to 12 victory points, but I only got 4, which is fine, So I got 4 victory points for that. And I don't know what this hub means. I think it's 2 victory points per research circle that I got to. At the end of the game, score 2 victory points per research bonus. Yeah, so end game, score 4 points per tire you've reached, which the max is 12. So I only got 4 for that, but that's fine. And then for the bonus, I got 2, 1, 2, 3. So I got 6 for that one. So I got 4 plus 6, so I got 10 in engineering. All right. Night peeps, getting late here in the UK. Have stuff to do tonight. Glad you sorted everything out, Jenna. Catch you again. Thank you so much, Terry, for hanging out. Apologies for the technologically, the tech issues at the beginning of the stream. But I'm glad we figured it out. I'm glad we were able to play some Motor City. I'm just about to count out my score, and then we're going to finish off the stream. And then I'm going to go get some food because I'm starving. Okay, so for little table here, I think it's at the back. So end the game. So depending on what I got here. Okay. So I got, you know what? My brain can't handle math right now. So we are going to just go to, also guys, I want to show you my lock screen. Look at the cutest boy. Is he not the most adorable thing you've ever did see? Oh, my sweet boy. That's Walter on my lock screen. Cute boy. Okay. Got distracted. Calculator. All right. So we got 10 plus 15 plus 7 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 2 plus 1 equals. So I scored 61. 61 put me into a pretty good spot, actually. So you guys can see here. There we go. So like the best you can get is 95 plus. Then there's like 70 to 94 and then 60 to 74. Or 75 to 94. So I got Olds Cutlass. Reliable best-selling automobile year after year. Heck to the yes. So I did pretty good. So the end game after 8 rounds is normal. Total your final score and compare it against the chart to see what make and model of car you have produced. So yes, we made an Old Cutlass. Reliable best-selling automobile year after year. Heck to the yes. I think I did pretty good. Again, I do think I need to clarify exactly what this means, but I do think I have got it now, that this allows you to check off 2 of the what are these called? Boards. What are they called? Whatever those are called, little boards. It allows you to check off 1 of them. This one here would allow you to check off 2 of them. I think that's how it goes. Some of these need 2, some of them need 1. So you would simply just check off to make sure that you have those prerequisites in order to outline these. So that is that. And I think once you get to them, you outline them. And then once you have whatever that prerequisite is, you can fill it in and get the bonus. Clipboards. There you go. Thanks, Brian. My brain is shutting off because I need food. Choose any one TPS report requirement anywhere on your score sheet, then fill it to mark it as completed requirement. When gained, TPS report must be immediately used, generally in the production or engineering hubs. Okay, yep. Once the production hub is traced and its requirements have been met, it is activated. Gain the indicated bonus. These requirements are usually some contribution of TPS reports, shipping crates, and tires. Okay, the requirement is to have at least 1 unlock certification. Okay, so by the end, we were doing it correctly. I think at the beginning, I was doing it a little bit incorrectly. But yes, clipboards just mean that you have that prerequisite. You check that off in the hexagon area in the little hubs, but that doesn't mean that you have the hub completed yet. So I think there might have been a few times that I did that incorrectly. But yeah, that is everything for today's stream. That is my first play of Motor City. I really enjoyed it. I think for a lot of these like live streams going forward, I actually chatted with Jeremy Howard, who is a wonderful person. I was chatting with him at Level Up, and he told me that I should start at the end of the live streams, kind of doing a little bit of like most of the time when I am streaming a game, it is a first impression. It is most of the time when I am playing it for the first time. So I should start doing a little bit of like a first impression of the game type of thing. So I think to finish off this stream, I'm going to do a little bit of a first impression of Motor City. So honestly, I knew I was going to enjoy it. I love Fleet the Dice game, and I love Three Sisters. So this was the next one, and I really enjoy it. I love specifically the way that you draft the dice off of the board. I really, really like that. So you're rolling it, you're putting all the dice on the respective squares, and then whatever die you decide to choose, it's very similar to Three Sisters, where you do have that like rondelle. You choose the die that you want, you get the bonus wherever that die is, but then you also get to fill in the like crop of whatever number that die is. So this one's very similar, where you get that bonus, which is really nice. You get to perform whatever the action is, and then you also get to place it onto your board. So you can do 2 actions every single turn. You also get that bonus. So I think it's really nice to have that many things to do and kind of have those different avenues that you can go down. Not only are you getting the action on the board, but you're also getting the action where you place it. And I also really, really like the upgrading of the different actions. I haven't really seen a lot of roll and rights and flip and rights wherein you can do that, where you can actually like put like more effort into certain actions and make those certain actions stronger. I really like that. So thanks, Jenna. It seemed complicated at first, but made sense the more turns you took. Yeah. Are you a car girl now? I'm a car girl. I don't mind cars. My dad is a huge fan of cars, and he has like I think it's like a Nova. Really nice car. Very fun. But yeah, the theme of Motor City does not like bring me in for sure. I definitely prefer Three Sisters and even Fleet the Dice game over the car theme. But again, the things that it's doing in gameplay kind of make up for the theme that I'm like not as into. I'm really excited to play this again. Like I said, I did play the like clipboard thing a little bit wrong at first. So I'm excited to play this again correctly, see what my score is then. I might post on the Discord once I play it again to give you guys kind of like an update on actually playing it for real and actually playing it correctly. But overall, it's a big thumbs up for me. I knew I was going to enjoy it, like I said, because I love Fleet the Dice game and Three Sisters. I don't know what happened with my mouth there. I really enjoy Fleet the Dice game and Three Sisters, so I knew I was going to like the gameplay of this one. But yeah, overall, thumbs up for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Again, apologies. Have you played Fleet live? I have not played Fleet solo, actually. I've never played Fleet the Dice game solo. I've only played, obviously, Motor City solo as well as Three Sisters solo. I have not played the solo variant for Fleet the Dice game. So maybe we'll do that another time. Let me know if you guys want me to play Fleet the Dice game solo on stream, because I will definitely do that. I absolutely love Fleet the Dice game. We've played it with a ton of people. Our friends Tom and Asha, after playing it with us, purchased it. Our friends Joy and Caleb, after playing it with us, they purchased it as well. So Fleet the Dice game has always been one that I've really enjoyed multiplayer, so I'm sure I would enjoy it solo. Thanks for joining, Georgios. I really appreciate it. Yeah, hopefully you guys have a good rest of your Sunday. I'm going to go finish off editing the Level Up Retreat vlog. That'll be up a little bit later today. I'm going to go get some food. And then I will see you guys next week for some board game content. And then also next Sunday, I don't think I have anything else going on next Sunday. So I'll see you guys next Sunday for another stream. I might post a poll on the Patreon as well as for the YouTube members, so you guys can vote on which game you guys want me to live stream next week. I have a ton of games that like recently came in that I'm like super excited to play. So yeah, thanks friends. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good one. Can't wait for the Better Than Alex vlog. Heck to the yes. It'll be definitely better than Alex. We're so mean. Yeah, appreciate you guys. Have a good rest of your Sunday, and I will see you next week. Bye, friends.